J Money is money. You said you had a system for this fourth quarter you were looking at for the Thunder. The Thunder are one of the best teams in the NBA, period, point blank. You want to talk about knowing a team is going to show up on a nightly basis. That is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Talk to me about the first quarter here.
So the Thunder are in the bounce back spot. They're coming off 2 straight losses here, and they're going up against the Lakers. They're on a back-to-back, third game in 4 nights and fourth game in 6 nights, all on the road as well. And they have to travel from Detroit down to Oklahoma City as well, which isn't the shortest trip. I know it's not down the streets, you know what I'm saying? So, but the fact that the Lakers came out and had a really good game, and they're at the rest disadvantage here with a little bit older team as well. I just feel like the Thunder are going to come out here at the house where they play their best basketball and wanted to get off to a fast start in this particular game. And we could see the Lakers coming out a little sleepy as well, even if they cover the full game, which I want to mention something. If you look at the Lakers past 12 games, or I know 11 for sure, they have not covered back-to-back games. For whatever reason, when they win a game against the spread, they lose, they drop the next one against the spread. Just go and look at it. It's a pattern. You know what I'm saying? You can call it a trend or pattern, whatever. That's what the Lakers have been doing over the course of their last 11 games. They lose a game against the spread, they cover the next one. They did it again tonight, and they did it again on Wednesday night versus the Detroit Pistons. So in theory, this is their game where they're supposed to come out slow and possibly not cover the full game spread. But I'm going to go with the first quarter here. They probably get in super late at night. I know the Thunder are pissed after losing 2 straight games. They match up really well versus the Lakers as well. And last game of a 4-game road trip for the Lakers, this team is probably ready to get to the house. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if they rest a couple guys as well. So give me the Thunder in the first quarter minus the 1.5. It fits my first quarter system, the bounce back J system, if you'd like to call it that. But I think the Thunder come out here and try to hop on the Lakers early here.
AC, the Lakers got to be feeling good coming off a big win.
Yeah, I mean, I like that spot from Jay. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers sat a few guys here, right? Not only LeBron and AD, but some of their other guys, because they are dealing with a lot of injuries on that team. D'Angelo Russell had a really good game against the Pistons tonight. But this is not only a classic 4th game in 6 nights, last game on a road trip, because they do play the Rockets at home after that, and I think either the Phoenix Suns or the Denver Nuggets. So 2 really big Western Conference games at home in LA after that. But in addition to that, this is a great bounce back spot for OKC. OKC, I mean, you guys have been following this team for a couple years. Like last year, they were a great team to back as an underdog. They were always the live dog in every big game they played, especially at home. Now they are front running. They're really good. Chet Holmgren is the real deal. I know everybody looks at Wemby, but Chet's playing just as well, in my opinion. And his efficiency numbers, Sean, I don't know if you have Chet's numbers in front of you, but his efficiency numbers are off the charts. And then you add SGA, who took another step up as a first-team All-NBA performer. So this is a great team that also plays defense. I know they're against a team like the Lakers. If you're going to try really hard, you're not going to get the Lakers' best shot. So I like OKC first. I like first quarter, first half, and maybe full game here, because I think the Lakers are just going to throw away this game.
One more point about this game that I forgot to mention. The Lakers, before tonight, they won the first quarter with the Pistons by 14 points on Wednesday night. Before that, they were the worst team in the NBA in the first quarter net rating, which they were minus 91 before that game. Now they're minus 76. It's still only second worst in the league behind the Chicago Bulls. You see what I'm saying? So the Lakers are the second worst NBA team in the first quarter here, and I think it shows up here on the back-to-back, on the road back-to-back.
Yeah, without question.
Like their depth is hurting, guys. There's no Gabe Vincent, no Jared Vanderbilt, Rui's out, Jackson Hayes is out. So again, if they sat someone like a LeBron or AD, they're gonna start playing like their 3rd and 4th string guys.
Yeah, to talk about Chet Holmgren and efficiency, 22.5 on the PER. True shooting is at 66.5% from 3. He's been absolutely lighting it up as well, shooting over 43% from there for a rookie. And then for all the guys in the league that can't shoot free throws that are big, he's not one of those guys.
Should we take him? Sean, I feel like we should take him to win Rookie of the Year. Because first off, they're going to have a better record than the Spurs. They're probably going to get into the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, which the Spurs are probably not. Now, anything can happen. It's still early in the season. But right now, I don't think that Wemby should be the favorite. I don't think, because the last time I looked at it, Holmgren was like plus 170. I think right now, I know that everybody loves Wemby and they want him to be the next LeBron, but his team isn't doing anything right now. And I know their numbers are kind of similar, but if Holmgren's team is doing a lot better, in my opinion, and if their numbers are even similar, we got to look towards Chet for Rookie of the Year, in my
Not
opinion.
only that, so I agree with you there, but not only that, let's say we fast forward 3 months and the Spurs are like 10-60. Like, why would you play Wemby, right? Why would you even play Wemby the last 10, 15, 20 games? Whereas Chet is going to be playing for playoff position.
Facts.
So not only is he going to have the numbers that are going to compete with Wemby, he already has them in efficiency. Like, we already know that. But he's also going to get the true volume as well if he gets to play all those games.
Yeah, that was the big issue coming in for taking Wemby. And we know about the hype and the juice and how much attention he was going to get and the national televised games he was going to get. But I have, without a shadow of a doubt, confidence that the Spurs will sit him down at some point in the year if they are 10-45, 10-55. There'd be no reason to be playing Wemby all those minutes when you don't have to. And then on the flip side, Chet is going to be competing in the playoffs. No play-in. They're going to go straight to the playoffs and be a top 6 in the West, even to close out. Some of these per 100 possession numbers are insane.
It's
almost
wild,
1.5
man.
steals, 1.4 steals, 3.6 blocks per 100. I mean, he has 4 assists per 100. Offensive rating is 125 this year, Chet Holmgren, per 100 possessions. So, yeah, I agree. That the point that Jay brings up, that plus 170 number may not be around for long, and it might be something you want to snatch up before it gets uglier than it already is in San Antonio.